series that we're going to film around a beginner's guide to car washing. So this first episode, what we're going to cover is what are the basic tools, products and equipment that you need to do a routine car wash. So this isn't stuff for removing scratches and swirls and all that kind of stuff. It's just what I would consider to be the bare minimum equipment that you need to do a safe car wash in the least amount of time with no fuss. So we're just going to go over the things we see here. Like I say, these are the things that I'd consider to be the bare essentials. We'll then, in the next few parts of this series, we're going to go over a practical demonstration of washing the vehicle. We're going to cover scratch and swirl removal and what products you need for that. But like I say, for today, this is just the bare minimum equipment that you need to do a car wash. So we'll go through these one by one fairly quickly. So the first thing you're going to need is 2 buckets. This is absolutely essential. You've probably heard before people sort of calling it the 2 bucket wash method. So the idea is that basically you're going to have your shampoo in one bucket and the other one's just going to be clean water. So effectively, when you've got your wash mitt, and we'll go over these in a second, you're going to get your solution, your shampoo, wash a few panels of the vehicle, then rinse and repeat. So the other thing that you'll want with buckets is a grit guard. So if you've not seen these before, these go in the bottom of the bucket and catch any grit, muck and grime underneath, so that when you next put your wash mitt in, you're not picking all that grit back up again. You don't need to buy specific car washing buckets, just any buckets with grit guards will do. I'll post some links in the description below. So as you've just seen a second ago, wash mitts, the next thing you're going to need. Please don't use a sponge. They just capture grit. They're not very kind on the paintwork. These are really cheap and inexpensive. As you can see, I've got 2 here. I tend to use this one for the wheels, this one for the bodywork. Obviously, you do the wheels last if you're only using 2 buckets. You can use a 3rd bucket specifically for the wheels if you want to, but like I say, this is just the bare minimum equipment that I think you need. So, a couple of wash mitts. Jet wash. As you can see here, I've got the Karcher K4 full control. You can use a cheaper jet wash if you want. You can also probably get away with the majority of the process without a jet wash. The reason I'm suggesting that you should have one is before you go on to your contact stage of washing, and obviously if this all seems a bit baffling, if you watch the next part of these videos, I'm going to film, it'll be a practical demonstration. This will all make a bit more sense. I like to use a snow foam as a pre-wash with the jet wash, and essentially I think I've got the snow foam down here. You get yourself some snow foam, mix it in your cannon, normally 1 inch of snow foam, fill the rest up with lukewarm water, attach this to your jet wash, as you'll see again in a future video, coat the car, leave it to dwell before rinsing off, and that helps loosen all the grit and the grime and the dirt that's stuck on the paintwork before we go on to actually touching the paintwork with a mitt. The whole point of using all of these products, and the way I like to wash a car, and as most people would recommend, is you want to spend the least amount of time actually contacting the vehicle as you can. So you want to spend the least amount of time in contact with the paint to reduce scratches and swirls. So yeah, snow foam cannon, jet wash and snow foam. If you don't want to shell out on a jet wash and you've just got a regular hose pipe, there are other things that you can use. Rather than a snow foam cannon that goes on a jet wash, you can get cannons that are just attached to a regular hose pipe. So we've talked about pre-wash, we've now rinsed it off. We've talked about buckets and wash mitts. So what do we do then? We've rinsed the vehicle down after we've shampooed, we need to dry it. So you want to get yourself a good quality drying towel, not a chamois leather. Again, I don't like those at all. I think they're expensive for what they are. These are cheaper than most chamois leathers and do a better job. So this will help you dry the vehicle safely, and you don't need to wring them out as much. This one's quite a small one, you can get bigger ones. Again, I'll post a link in the description below. So we've dried the paintwork now. So other products that I like to use are, and this isn't in a particularly very good order, but it'll all make sense like I say in a future video. Wheel cleaner, so you want an acid-free wheel cleaner, something like this, Bill Hamber Auto Wheel. Safe to use on most finishes. Just check before you buy a product that is safe to use on your particular wheels or paintwork, which this one, the Bill Hamber one's safe to use on pretty much anything. With that, I like to use a tyre brush. This is a Tough Shine tyre brush, really good for getting into the tyres, into the tread, cleaning the wheels really well. If you're not sure how to use any of these products like the wheel cleaner, as I say in a future video I'm going to show you how. Then for final finishes for the wheels, I like to use a tyre gel. So this is a new one I've just started using. It's a Meguiar's Endurance tyre gel. So get yourself a little applicator sponge, bit on the sponge, round the tyres, just finishes it off nicely, gives you really glossy tyres, lasts a couple of weeks or so. Yeah, and I think this product's actually really good. Like I say, I've only used it once, but I do really like it. Must make sure you use it on dry tyres. Other things you're going to need: couple of old microfiber cloths. This is just like a typical duster really. Good for getting in the wheels if you need to, in the door sills. Obviously you don't want to wash your car. Next time you open the door there's still full of rubbish in there. Just give them a quick wipe over with an old towel. Glass cleaner. This is actually just a normal household glass cleaner, but it's really good. It's not specific for car cleaning. It's called Stoner Invisible Glass. I think this actually won some sort of Auto Express award for the best glass cleaner. Not the cheapest, but by far not the most expensive either. Safe to use on tints. Really good product. Like I say, this is in a really bad order, but shampoo. You want to use a shampoo that's safe to use on your vehicle. You want pH neutral. If it's even a half decent shampoo, it will tell you in the description if it's pH neutral. You don't particularly want something that's got wax in it as well. Never really does anything. So just a bog standard car shampoo. This is Meguiar's Gold Class that I've just purchased myself. Not used it yet. It's reasonably expensive, but you can get really cheap ones. Autoglym do something called Pure Shampoo. It's about £9 for a litre. Probably last you an entire year. So just a basic shampoo. Obviously, how much you use depends on the product. So this one, I think you probably use 1 capful or something like that. I'll have to read when I use it. And then finally, so we've washed the car, we've cleaned the glass, we've done the wheels and the tyres, all that stuff. So the car's now dry, looking good. You want to use some sort of just quick spray paint sealant really. So like I say in another video, I'm going to go over how to remove swirls, how better to protect the paint. But this video is really aimed at somebody who hasn't got a lot of time, doesn't want to waste a lot of time, doesn't want to spend loads of money. Bare minimum products. Get yourself some sort of paint protectant, some spray sealant. I've done a separate video reviewing this particular product. Really good. Gives you incredible gloss. Really good at repelling water from the paintwork. Lasts a few weeks, so you could just do this once or twice a month. It's just spray on, buff off with a nice soft cloth, and then you're done. So for me, and I've thought about this long and hard really, because I tend to go a bit OCD and use quite a lot of other things other than these here, but for a bare minimum setup I think you can get away with this really. You can even minus the jet wash if you want to. These products will give you a really good result, safe result, not inflicting scratches into the paintwork, and I think once you get into it, with all of these I could wash a car in probably 20 to 30 minutes, have it all done and finished, obviously depending on the size of the vehicle. If you've got any questions, please leave them in the comments below. Please do like and subscribe to this channel, and look out for the further videos where we'll be doing practical demonstrations, going over washing the car the right order, unlike this video where I've just gone over things in any old order. And like I say, scratch and swirl removal we'll cover in another video. This obviously doesn't include the interior as well, so we're going to cover interiors in a separate video. I hate cleaning interiors, but it's a necessity, so we'll go over that as well. But yeah, I think that's it for this video. Thanks for watching.